Baby girl Dede and Kola had a discussion. It has been a while that these two had a discussion, like they sit down, just the two of them and talk. So seeing them discussing, I was like, oh my, what are they going to talk about? Well, that is what I'm bringing to you guys here. What they both discuss, okay? Even though Kola wanted to use Bible quotes, or should I say preaching to to finish my girl, but this was their conversation. Kola said, I know everyone is in tune with their emotion, and I feel like me being in tune with mine is more like my strength because it makes me able to feel because I am human at the end of the day. Even Jesus also, when Jesus was about to die, he had a feeling, and it was something he said in the Bible before he left. He said that even he was the son of God, he still felt like God will have you forsaking me, despite all that speaks to the volume of emotion he felt at that moment and how vulnerable he felt despite knowing what it was. Jesus wept and it's a situation whereby Jesus never hid away from his emotions. So I look it more like something I'm very comfortable with. Oh my goodness. Am I boring to you? Kola asked Dede, and she responded, why do you care? Dede said, I do care because I am having a conversation with you. Dede asked him, am I not listening to you? Kola responded, you are, but your facial expressions. Dede said, no, you are not, Kola. Kola said, thank you. So he continued with the quote and everything. Then Kola now asked her, what do you want? Dede said, nothing, Kola. I don't want anything. I just want to be fine, eat, have a good laugh, dress up, and repeat it. I haven't felt like or seen a reason to want something yet. Maybe until I see a reason to. Kola said, fair, fair. Do you think you have or will ever second guess what you want? She responded, if I see a reason to, it has to be a reasonable reason for me to say this is what I want outside the initial. I don't want anything, but right now, 100%, I don't want anything. But at the same time, life can happen. I might wake up one day and say, okay, then yeah, whatever. You want to get to know me, that is what you want. And I'm telling you, I don't want anything. Kola responded, don't you want to get to know me? And she said, there is no reason to yet. Oh my, oh my. So guys, this was their conversation, between Dede and Kola. And I don't know whether Kola still wants to play his mind game, as he said. But from their discussion, you can see that guy, he still has a very soft heart for Dede. And the babe, she's not willing to budge. She's not willing to form any relationship, and she don't want to give in that reason for him to assume or to think that something is going on between them. And that is the reason why she has been giving him space, so that when you spend time with someone, you can begin to assume that okay, something is building up, something is going on, this person is feeling me the way I'm feeling them. So that's why she has been avoiding him. But there's some things that you can never avoid for long, and they have to talk about it now or later. But if you ask me, I would say that Collar just can't hold it anymore. So he's trying to use different titles, different angle to get Dede. Because yeah, trying to use different approach to get her so that she can be able to feel obligated to reciprocate the interest while dismissing her boundaries and disinterest. And I think that the pressures are not fair on her, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes what the heart wants, if you don't give it to it, it will be restless. And I think Kola has been restless since the day made her point very clear that she don't want to be in any ship. And she just said that life can happen and anything can happen, anything can change. Well, let's continue to watch and see if it will come to a point where she will try to give him to his demand, you know, his frequent requests and all that. What for them? Let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's talk about what Kola told some of the housemates last night about him being 35 years old. I'm not 29 years old, and as well, him being a father of one, and he was once a married man. Okay, so according to Kola, this was their discussion. So this conversation happened between Kola, Victory, Doris. Okay, so Kola said that he's 35 years old, and Victory held him and said, "Senior man, oh." So he asked him, "Do you have a kid?" And Kola said, "Yes." Doris said, "I no know say he gets pikin." No. Victory responded, "That means you are married." And Kola said, "I was, but I got divorced." Victory said, "Are you capping right now, or we are having a conversation?" Jassy said he is serious. Kola said, "I got married the same year and divorced the year after." Victory said, "I hope it wasn't cheating." All of them laughed, and Kola said she's a Nigerian but she lives in Canada. Kayukumi said, "Kola, do you want to get married again?" And he responded, "Yes, of course." Victory said, "You have not told us why." Kola said, "I got her pregnant and my parents wanted us to get married, so I had no choice, but she wasn't someone that I like that." Victory said, "But you had sex with her." Kola responded, "I like her, but not to the point of marriage. I was shocked that she got pregnant." Dolly said, "You were shocked?" All of them laughed. Kola said, "I wanted her to abort, but she didn't want to abort, so it was more like she's trying to Doris asked him, like, pin you down, kind of to force him to marry her." Kola said, "That was how I saw it, but she didn't want to, so she kept it. My parents were embarrassed about the whole situation, so they said we have to get married." Victory said, "So when I organize small one, do for 1 year, shut down." Honestly speaking, I did not feel good, listening to him tell the story about the mother of his kid, because she deserved that respect from him, no matter what went down between both of them. Coming on live TV, on a live show, to talk about this is not something to laugh on. It's not something that should be encouraged. I mean, that is not a very good one, because you can imagine the person watching the whole stuff and be like, I mean, why bring it to the public? You can say, "Okay, I lied. I'm not 29. I'm 30. Should be 36. Okay, but." Bringing the whole stuff, you can say, "Oh, I'm a father, I have a kid," but the whole stuff of I'm getting her pregnant, this one, that one, she's trying to. For me, I felt it's not that necessary, it's not needed, but it is what it is. It told the housemates, they laughed on that, and that was that. So Kola is actually a father, and now some of the housemates has known about that, and I'm sure that before you know it, it's going to circulate, because there's no secret in that house, like no secret at all. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'm still remain your favorite person, Gis Villa. I'm always here to bring updates on the show for you. So this is the best place for you to be. Kindly hit that subscribe button, subscribe, like, share, and follow for more updates. Bye.